Okay, stream of consciousness, because I just got to softball at 7:30 in the morning and I'm about to get out of the car. But I was thinking on the way here about how women tell me all the time that they don't have time for themselves. They can't pursue their passions and goals and dreams, and they just don't have time because they're so busy with their life. And there was a time in my life when I felt the same way. I distinctly remember it was when I was married to my ex and I was working full time. He had just started his business and we were doing nothing but fighting. And it was because like, I felt like I was carrying the whole weight of our family and I wasn't getting any help at home, which was true. Okay. Like those things were true. But I just felt like I was drowning and I felt like I could not just even have a minute for my fucking self. So how was I ever supposed to work out and eat right and do anything? And I used to come home every single day from that job, and before I would even change my clothes or say hello to my kids, I would open up a bottle of wine and I would start drinking every single day, because I was so miserable. And it was just, I started listening to podcasts and I started pouring into myself and listening to personal development stuff. And it was then that I realized and I started to grasp the fact that you have to make time for yourself. I am such a better mother, wife, friend, business owner, person in general when I started pouring into myself with my personal development, with my habits, right? With drinking water, with getting my steps in, with working out. And when I started saying no to my kids and saying no to my then husband and saying like, no, I need this hour for myself. I need to do this. I need to make this a priority. I have to have time for me. That is when I became the best version of myself. And I'm not the best version of myself right now. Like I'm working on myself every single day. Right. However, I think it's so important that you make time for yourself. And that's why I am always preaching about it on the fucking internet, because I can't imagine where I would be today. What, that was 2018, it's 2026. So 8 years later, had I not taken that step and made myself a priority and forced myself to get my shit together, I cannot imagine who I would be today, not only for myself, but for my kids. So I'm begging you, I'm urging you, if you hear anything out of this 2.5 minute ramble, it's that you have to make a choice to prioritize yourself and your health and your wellness and your mind, or you are not going to be the mother that you want to be, and you are not going to break those generational curses. You have to choose better for you, okay? And your kids. All right, I got to get in here with the fucking speaker. Bye.